So, hi, I'm from representing Catholic Mom, and the question I want to ask you right now is, how did your parents influence your faith life?
Well, they lived out the faith to its fullest themselves. You know, they participated. They participated at Mass and the sacraments, and yeah, just taught us our prayers and showed us what it meant to be faithful Christians.
So, and then how has being on The Chosen affected your relationship with your parents?
You know, I think playing Jesus has necessarily given me the opportunity to spend a lot of time with him and to read his words and to really try to soak them in over the last 7 years we've been doing the show for 5 seasons. And I think it's given me an opportunity to learn what it means to give people grace when they need it, because I've been given so much grace, and I would hope that has extended to my parents, especially for all the things that they sacrificed for our family growing up. I try to give back to them in the way that I know that they need, and I think that has been born from just having a deeper relationship with Jesus by playing him.
Tell me about a special memory with your mom that involves the faith in some respect.
You know, I think with my mother learning, I mean, she taught us most of our prayers, my sisters and I, and so I think learning prayers at bedtime was something that will always stick with me. And then when my grandmother from Ireland would come to visit, we would all say our prayers together by our bedside, and so that's a very special memory for me.
My sister and I run a podcast together. Can you tell me a sister story?
A sister story.
That won't get you in trouble.
Oh, then there's not much to say. They'll all get me in trouble. My sisters are wonderful. They're wonderful human beings, and I hope one day to grow up to be just like them.
Sorry, it caught me by surprise, so my next question just totally flew out the window.
That's all right.
Do your parents give you advice about your role on The Chosen?
No, not really. No, I think they're just really proud. They know how long it took me to get to this point. I mean, it was literally 20 years before I got on a TV show that was consistent enough for me to be able to not have to do other jobs. It took a couple of seasons of doing the show to be able to get to that point even still. But yeah, they're just really proud.
And how does it make you feel to know that there are thousands of people that fall asleep every night listening to you pray the rosary?
I hear that more than I'd like to. That I put people to sleep. No, I mean, that's a great honor. It's a wonderful thing. Whenever I need to put myself to sleep, I just put myself on praying the rosary, and I'm out like a light. I'm just so right out.
Jonathan, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.